This is unfortunate. What is going on, Wolfpack Savage here? In today's video, we will be breaking down a viewer-submitted duo gameplay where my dude Snake Eyes comes out with a beautiful clutch to go ahead and win the game. During this gameplay, we're gonna be pointing out the things that they're doing right as well as the things they're doing wrong and covering the enemies that they kill along the way. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's smash the hell of this like button and get it to 1,500 likes. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right, here we are spectating my dude Snake Eyes and his boy Abba, and they look to be going fire station right next to down. I believe this was a late drop. I don't think he came back to his controller until the very end of the flight pattern, so there's no rhyme or reason to why we went here. It was just kind of the closest thing. At least that's what I'm guessing. We have another player inside.
Two of them.
Trying to help you. Where's the other one?
The other one's on top of the bell tower.
All right, great call outs. Great job for the teammate coming in to try to help. But the last guy's literally sitting there. I guess he is on top of the bell tower. If he is, you can get a different angle and shoot him off of there. I don't foresee the guy in the tower being there too long. So you want to go ahead and make sure you kill him before he takes that helicopter, because that may be his escape plan. Regardless, he jumped out right into us and that was it. Now, as far as the enemy's concerned in that one, when you're by yourself, if I was the enemy in the tower, I would have jumped out the opposite side, floated my way to the chopper, taken the chopper and flown off to safety and saved my damn gulag. But he didn't, and here we are. All right, also, this is a perfect time to go ahead and advertise the beautiful Sneak Energy. You guys are looking for any kind of energy supplement that doesn't have you crash, that gets you cracked out for gameplay, work, whatever it may be. I highly recommend Sneak. It's what I've been using for the past year. That's the only thing I really use. Make sure you use code SAVAGE at checkout. Link will be in the description below. But enough of self-advertisement. Savage, stop that shit. I can't help it. I'm addicted. It's time to move out. Right? Let's go ahead, get our shit and roll, dude. We got a chopper. We got a buy station next to us. We got a bunch of buildings we can loot in this area. There's no reason why we shouldn't leave this spot without our loadout by any stretch of the imagination. And there it is right there. That should be enough if my math's correct. Almost. But as far as passive landings, a lot of people, don't want a hot drop. If you want passive landings, you need to land somewhere like this. Has a buy station close by, maybe a few vehicles you can take as well, maybe a few objectives, bounties, scavs, something like that. Scavenger objectives usually are pretty hot, so I take that back. Don't go for scavs if you're trying to land passive, but somewhere on the edge of the map with a bunch of buildings that you can loot and get a lot of shit out of. Yeah, I wouldn't even look in that tower. Don't do it, Bloodbath. Too time consuming. Way too time consuming. I would not be climbing up here right now. We have enough money for our loadout, and we're really risking it. We could come up here. There may be something. I just don't think there is.
Where do you want to? Yeah, you have to parachute on top of that, I think, first.
Well, we got loadout, and
then... Okay, that's why I climbed. I didn't get that. I didn't get that memo. That makes sense. Still, probably wouldn't have done it, especially for the 500 bucks. We had enough for a loadout. Go ahead and get that and move on out. Remember, every second wasted is time away from picking your strategy, getting position, and or going after kills. Whether you want to hunt down kills or not, that's your prerogative. I'm not here to baby you. But regardless, wasted time is always something you need to cut out of your gameplay. Especially if you're trying to go for PRs and things like that and play aggressive. But again, that's just personal preference. You guys want to loot every damn building there is, by all means do that. It's not going to affect your gameplay that much. But if you continuously do this shit throughout every compound that we pass through, you will find yourself wasting 5 minutes out of every match, literally looting for nothing.
no. Oh, hey, you're quick.
All right, enemy chopper in front of us. Let's see if we end up engaging or not. Grab the bounty, or grab the supply run, I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a car right below us. Over here.
I want to point that out right there. This is something a lot of players do. That's just something most players do, and you got to get out of the habit of doing, not just for, chasing vehicles, but if you're tracking anything. So right here, we see we're approaching the vehicle. We'll go ahead and mute this. So we're approaching the vehicle, and we've got it laced. We're ready to fire, ready to track, right? But as we're getting closer, it's harder to track because of, well, the fact that we're in a helicopter and he's in a vehicle and we're going two opposite directions, right? So if this happens and you find yourself trying to slowly drag your scope back to the vehicle, on ADS, line up your reticle with the vehicle and ADS back on it. I know this seems simple, but if you guys really pay attention to your own gameplay, I guarantee you 90% of you guys watching this video right now do the same thing too. Just make sure you break out of the habit, because this is time we could have been shooting the vehicle, but unfortunately, because it took us that amount of time to refine the vehicle and start tracking it again, we're not going to be able to do much to it. My bad, had it muted, but he went with his move. He tried to outplay us.
Big bag of money.
All right, right now we have enough for our loadout. We have enough for everything that we need, but we're wasting a little bit of time just kind of standing here. We're vulnerable to military. We're vulnerable to everything. We made a lot of noise.
Okay.
And here we are getting shot at now because just to reload.
You should get a free.
Whenever you guys are reloading, whenever you guys are doing anything, make sure you're safe behind boxes, behind some form of cover, right? Especially if you're about to get in a vehicle. If we're just buying some shit and hopping back in the vehicle, there's no reason for us to have to stand still to reload that massive shotgun right now. Just buy the shit you need, hop back in, go out, and then reload while you're flying.
Out of that, right?
Yeah.
So we got self-res, now we got enough for 2 UAVs. Go ahead and buy an extra one.
Oh my god. Let's go fight that. Let's go.
And we're off. We're gonna hold on to that money
I don't know.
and go hunt these two guys down. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Team camping in a house? No shot. Why would they sit still in a house perfectly still? Who knows?
Yeah, they're in there. I just saw
Do
them.
it. Bust through them, baby.
Down.
So your teammate's in the combat right now. You need to jump down there and help them out. There we go. Boom, baby. There's one. Your teammate got the other. GG.
Nice.
I got one, Virgil. That's not a teammate?
Yep. Finish the team?
I don't know.
All right, but again, when we get kills, here we are again, standing still, reloading our guns. Again, move around while you do stuff. There's no reason for us to stand here. We don't need anything from this man at all. Not to mention there's a vehicle inbound as well. We need to go ahead and start getting prepped. The more time we sitting still, the more opportunities other enemies have to come fuck on us.
Ah,
Oh, you ran.
I threw the C4 out there.
No matter what the case is, if I'm reloading my gun, I'm moving around. It's very rare that I'm gonna sit still and do anything. If I'm having to reload and then pick up more ammo,
Yeah,
that's
they're trying
one
to get
thing.
it.
But that wasn't the case on the
Dude,
staircase.
helicopter at 'em, they made the helicopter stronger.
Let's go ahead and buy UAV and get another UAV to hold on to, and let's go hunt again.
Are you sniping?
Looks like there's some combat going on at fire station.
Yeah,
Go ahead and third party the shit out of that,
Here.
Where is he?
especially since we have the chopper. Why not,
Oh,
right?
on top of the
Where?
on top of the fire station. Fuck. Fuck. Terrible snipes. Maybe we should
There's
take
one
them
more.
out.
Hey, there's one
Oh
more right
shit,
there.
look at this team coming in.
All right, good pings. I was just about to say I'd like to see some pings going out. If you're playing with a team member and you're shooting your gun, you need to ping everyone you're shooting at or that you see.
Hey, let's go get some more ammo. Let's take the helicopter and go. Come on.
We gotta stick together. Oh, helicopter.
The vehicle's disabled. If you keep shooting it, you get a chance to blow it up. Unfortunately, we didn't. Hey, never
he got
mind.
it.
Wow.
Kill himself.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I would have kept shooting it. It would have blew it up and got the kill regardless. But as far as the enemy's concerned, he didn't jump out the chopper. I don't know what the hell he did. He kept switching seats instead. It was weird. Got a loadout drop behind us. This is you can go for loadout drop later on.
Yeah. Let's get a UAV. All right, never mind.
We got a big berth out here to the northeast. Got to be very careful we don't get third party. And here they are. Notice this shit. This is what I'm talking about with this game and the players in it, dude. People will camp a building, and the moment an enemy team comes by them, they run away. Guys, and look, a lot of people are like, Savage, stop being mean to these people. They're having fun. No, they're not. No one's having fun taking vehicles and driving away from combat. And then these same players are like, why can't I get any wins, man? The reason is you're not fighting. You got to fight, right? So many people get so mad at me because I'm like, you guys got to practice aggression. You guys got to practice your gunfight. It's like, no, I don't want to. I just want to win. You're not going to win if you don't know how to fight. Especially a 1v2 or 2v2. This is duos. There's no reason for anyone to run from a fight in this position. If you're in a solo duo, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Try. You will get better. You might get destroyed, but you learn a little bit from the combat you were just in. If you're continuously running away, you're not learning shit except for how to run. Fight or flight is a natural instinct, but this is a video game. There should be no flight. It should always be fight. Unless you're in like a 1v90, then yeah. Oh, here we are getting shot from a whole nother enemy as I'm bitching.
What's the sniper version?
Oh my God. I would not want to be sitting right here. I'd be going back in a room because this right here has a perfect line of sight on us. And that's where the vehicle drove to as well. So if you're in a spot where you're about to die, make sure you blind yourself from everybody. Do not reveal yourself to any openings, any windows, anything. Here comes a big Bertha behind us again. Let's see if we can.
Sniper, watch it.
What the fuck is going on, dude? He took our chopper. What a bitch. There's so many enemies here not fighting each other. What are we watching right now, bro?
Oh shit! I got sniped.
You got sniped from the guy over there. Go ahead and support by suppressing fire on the enemy. I don't like the fact that you're mounted in the window though, because we're mounted. Yes, we're a little bit more accurate, but if this sniper is half-ass decent, he's just gonna lock on us and blow our heads off before we can even do anything. So I don't like the fact that we're sitting here mounted up.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the chopper's doing. I have no idea what the big Bertha's doing. They're just going around in circles, playing their own fucking game. Who knows?
What's the best right here? Fighting.
All right, the chopper just tried to launch himself on that enemy. We could third party that right now. Let's go ahead and do so. There's no reason for us to be in here anymore. They're fighting right now. Again, it's a third party situation. I would not even worry about working my way up there. If we would have worked our way just to the second floor, which would have been a lot faster, we could be third partying right now. Because it's taken us a little bit of time, we might lose out on both of these kills.
Oh, he's right here.
Or not. He's still standing there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Deadpool.
Hey, there's one more by the locks. He's right by the
Look
locks.
at this. What game is this, bro? Look at this shit. Like, what are we watching?
Guy coming in.
Look at them all.
Look at him. He'd rather get the splat. He'd rather get the splat than jump out of the car and shoot. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
There a guy up here?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's kids like this vehicle right here that always scream that they're getting cheated on. Everyone that kills me is a hacker. No, they're not a hacker. You're just driving in a vehicle in circles like a dumb shit.
Inside.
Please kill his ass. Get him, baby. All right, teammates in combat right now. He's being pushed. ATV behind us as well. Again, not a huge fan of the mount. We got a lot of shit going on around here. I've never. There's been like 3 or 4 vehicles just driving around us.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Where'd you kill them?
Right here. I don't know where his buddy is.
I killed a whole bunch of guys out there.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure what the fuck is going on right now. We got more pings.
Guy down here.
Hey, get up on the tower. It'll be easier to get him. I promise you.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the tower. I don't like the tower plays. Because if he does go down, then we have to waste our time, go with that big ass ladder. Just play the roof. There's a little bit of ledge right there. If you get knocked, the chance of them executing you is not that strong. You can also crawl behind the rooftop if you get knocked. And you have a wide angle on everything and a lot more cover. If you're stuck in the tower, you're stuck in the tower. And again, if you go down, your teammates got to go up there to get you. And look how many times we've gone up the staircase. It's just a little bit too wasted time. It's much easier. It's much easier to walk up the stairs, go up to the roof, and just sit up there and play the whole thing. Plus, I don't like the fact that we're both in here.
What the hell?
I can't.
Good shot from Abba.
Hey, they just came in.
Alright, they're inside. You wanna go downstairs, second story?
No, keep sniping. I'll watch this ladder.
So the problem with sitting here is that this is a very dangerous spot. We're watching the ladder, homeboys sniping off in the distance. If this team knows what they're doing, they'll go up to the top of the roof, they'll stand up there, they'll stun us, and they'll throw thermite or they'll throw sticky grenades, and we won't stand a chance. I don't like this at all. Again, another reason why I hate the tower plays is if there's a team that pushes you and you're in the tower, you're probably going to die if they know what they're doing. Killing people up here is extremely easy.
He's sniping. Where's this guy at? Oh, there he is.
He's right behind this tree. I got him. I just don't know if the guy's coming up the stairs or not.
I'll watch the staircase. Don't worry about it.
I think I hear someone come up the ladder right now. Maybe not. In this position, our teammate's holding this tree. I really wouldn't even help him out. We're not going to be able to do anything. He's got too much cover. He's got a nice little heady. I would not sit here and try to do with the AMAX. Let your sniper be the sniper. Let him take him out while we do this. Now, what I would do in this position, instead of sitting up here, because I'm telling you guys not to, right? What I would do is just jump down. Don't go down the ladder because you'll get fucking killed. Just jump out of the window onto the roof and start taking control of the building. We know there's a guy inside. Why would he let him sit in the same building we're sitting in? Let's go ahead and get that kill so we can worry about other players. Not to mention, if we do jump down and we do start fighting his teammate, this asshole that's hiding behind the rock that we're trying to snipe at, he's going to be forced to come out here and fight us as well. And while he's not with his teammate, let's go ahead and take advantage of this fight, this 1v2 that we're about to dick on. And then when he comes back to help his teammate will already be dead. And then again, it's still a 1v2. So again, capitalize in numbers. I'm assuming he's part of the same team.
Damn it.
He might not be, who knows? But regardless, I would go ahead and I'd still go ahead and push who's ever in the building easily.
Light below us.
The enemy will not push this.
Oh, you killed him. You see
Watch out,
him?
watch out.
The enemy will not push this at all. You could throw a stun down there, see if you can get a hit because you heard the doors blow open. But the longer we sit here, again, he might get back in the vehicle and drive off, and then he just wastes our time and he just runs off with the W.
He's still his truck.
I want to kill this last guy. Oh, where is he? Where? Where is
Suppress shots coming from the northwest. Nothing on the mini map right now. All right, sniper did a good job. Got the kill. That's a team wipe. That's it. That may be the same guy that's under us. Not sure though.
Truck and get our ghost.
Okay.
But again, look at this rooftop right here. This is the rooftop I would have played. It's got a nice ledge. Again, if you would have gotten knocked, you have this beautiful ledge that should protect you from most of it. But if there's enemies on the hill, of course it won't. But what we were fighting originally, we could definitely get protection from. 2, you have a wider area to play and move around. If someone throws the thermite at you, you just sidestep that bitch because you have a massive rooftop and you're safe. You being locked in a small ass room like the tower, again, if that team would have had any competence at all, come up on the roof, stunned us and through thermite, we would not be able to do a damn thing.
Oh, they spot back right here.
Whenever you guys are playing and whenever you guys are fighting, try to avoid putting yourselves in tight ass spaces.
Come on, Bird. Come on.
Oh shit. Alright.
All right, new safe zone's been located. I still have no idea where the circle's at. We haven't looked at the circle one time.
I don't think it had much, but oh shit.
There's a lot of plates we could definitely utilize. We're getting shot from, is it the tower?
Go to our loadout.
I'd go ahead and capitalize this place. Your teammate, oh my god, he's got a war machine. Can't predict that
He's right
shit.
behind us.
I'm hiding by the truck, the dumpster.
He's in here. Oh, it's right behind
Okay.
us. That was a bad idea. See him?
I scared him inside.
Well, right side of the building. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, good down.
Let's go.
I downed one. There's still another one.
I noticed this right here. We're gonna talk about a couple things, but notice this right here. We have no cover, and we're super tunnel vision on getting the execute. Get the execute if you're safe, for sure, but I work myself next to a tree, maybe push the guy, get a little bit closer. We know he's got a teammate, or he's got a self-res, so I would just play the entire situation as if he had a teammate, because if we're sitting here out in the open, focused on getting the execute, and his teammate's in the building, and he's got some skill, we're gonna get shit on for sure. So I don't like this at all. I hate seeing, I hate when I see people, I hate when I see people like super tunneled on that out in the open. All right, but as far as that fight's concerned, again, we were in the vehicle, we went to the loot, we should have just hopped out of our vehicle, grabbed the fucking plates. Your teammate definitely needed them, we definitely need them,
I just got sniped from behind, Birch.
and then rolled out. Because we sat around the loot going back and forth trying to figure out where we're gonna go, it gave the enemy ample amount of opportunity to get the war machine shots off on us. And dude, what is going on with this part of the map? I've never seen this many players, this many fights by fire station this early in the game. Actually, I mean, it's late now. There's only 23 people left, but still, Jesus.
I'm gonna buy some plates just to have 8.
I'm gonna pop a UAV.
Being hunted too.
All right, so as you're navigating through the map, regardless of what you think's going on, you need to watch around you, right? We're not watching our back end, and we just got shot from the back end. I definitely, as you're navigating anywhere, always keep your eyes on everything. Look left, look right, and run straight. And then look left, look right, look behind you. Scan your surroundings. Make sure you don't get picked easy. Sniping in this game is extremely easy. It's probably one of the easiest games to snipe in, and you don't want to fall into this habit of running around blind and getting headshotted from somebody you've never even seen. Especially because we're surrounded by hills and mountains and a fuck ton of cover and concealment.
They went back for their stuff. There's one on the buy.
Your footsteps kind of weird.
All right, also, we do have enough money again to buy another UAV. I would definitely give my teammate the money so he can go ahead and sit on something. I'm not sure if he already has anything, but I try not to leave a buy station with any extra money. If I have $4,000 or more, I want to spend that shit.
Let's go get him.
Wanna?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Where are we at here?
Oh, he's fighting it out with somebody.
Oh shit, I got the wrong gun.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I would
nice
waste
shotgun.
this right here.
Yeah, I don't know how many are in there.
I think he's just scoping.
Oh,
All right, I'm not a huge fan of using your precision to try to like look in windows and things like that.
no.
Just kind of push up. We got plenty of trees to kind of bounce from, just like we did. Let's just push up close to the enemy. Let's get the kills.
Get up.
Because we were in our
Right here.
scope of the precision strike, we could have got shot from anybody else. We wouldn't be able to see anything. Narrows our field of view. We don't have a gun in our hand. It's a very, very bad idea. Now, I love the window jump. Great play. He went to the left-hand side.
Downstairs.
Yep. You saw him go to the left.
Oh! How did you get up there?
Unfortunately, he did kill your teammate.
Help
Now,
on me.
it's just paying attention to the movement. When he jumped in the window, you saw him running to the left. Instantly follow him down the stairs and then sandwich him with your teammate.
The chicken
No,
coop?
he went downstairs and just killed me, dude.
That's not bad, Virgil.
Deploying, stand by.
All your stuff.
Alright,
is there.
coming in where you are.
Arms here.
All right, also, again, we made a bunch of noise, and we're going to sit here and wait for our teammate to come back, and that's fine. But one thing you guys need to always do is if you're holding a position down, you just killed somebody, meaning you made a lot of fucking noise, look out the windows, scan the surrounding, look at the mountains, look at the hills. We have no idea what the north side looks like. We have no idea what the northwest side looks like. We kind of look at the hills behind us. You want to be looking out of the windows, making sure nobody's trying to push you, because people love to take advantage of third-party situations, just like we did. This guy was in his house shooting at somebody else. We came in here, we shit down his throat. It is what it is. But we don't want to become that player because we're sitting stagnant. Now, this is crazy, bro. This is a fucking massive circle with only 17 players left. This is getting ridiculous. People are dying so damn fast. Holy shit. Talking about some slow-ass endings, man. This has been Warzone lately, though, with them adding that tower and a bunch of other crap going on in the game. And I don't get it twisted. I love the new update. I really do. It's probably one of my favorites. It's just the lobbies are dying off much faster than ever before. And here we have another vehicle sitting still. And I don't know what the fuck is he doing, bro.
They got out. They got out.
All right, so they got out, and they got out in a very bad area, right? They got out right at this little bitty shit shack that we're aiming at. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. We have this hill. So I'm trying to do everything right, one-handed. We have this hill that we could, you know, go to, use it to head glitch. We got these trees we could use as cover as well. Make sure this guy doesn't get back to the vehicle. He jumped out the vehicle, I would assume, to loot that building, and he's going to have to run back out and get in the vehicle. I highly doubt he's going to sit in that little bitty shed. It's one of the worst buildings to camp in. Campers should know this by now. So let's see what they end up doing. We know where the enemy's at. No reason for us not to shit down this kid's throat.
Erase it.
We don't have a good enough angle to be holding this window, and we're still looking. If you can't see the enemy, change your position.
Gas is closing in.
Oh my god, there's only 9 teams left.
Yeah, this is a little crazy.
Headsets in.
Duos are usually the sweatiest mode in my opinion, but the
Yeah,
fact that the circle's this big and there's only 15 players left is crazy. Vehicle coming behind us, get some eyes on it, shoot them. Instead, we're not. Now they're gonna push us, get out, and now it's a fair 2v2, I'm assuming, fight. Now again, always pay attention to the windows, always be scanning, never fall into this thing where you're just staring at the interior of the house. We could have started beaming this asshole as he's driving to us. We probably could have shot him out the vehicle and killed him. But now that he's able to push our building, now that he's on foot, they have a fair chance to fight us. It's a fair 2v2. Just because we're on the higher ground doesn't mean they can't kill us. As we saw Snake Eyes do, you can jump in through the window, get to the second floor instantly. It's very easy building the push. Not to mention stuns and shit like that. And now we're also in the same room. If you are going to camp, if you are going to hold the building down, whatever you're going to call it, make sure you're in different areas, because if they throw one stun in that window, you're both fucked. Good shit on the enemy fucking going ahead with the C4. Very dangerous for us to sit there in the first place. Didn't like that either, but I wanted to see what happened before we went ahead and called it. Again, stun grenades. Usually, if I know there's a team here, which I'm assuming he did because he threw the C4 up there, I just bounce a stun off of the wall to our left-hand side, have it hit where we're standing at, and then it's GG's. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, there's one more player still left. We're able to get the execute.
I'm outside, I'm outside.
I don't know where the other one is. I hear him.
All right, so this is a position where we have kind of an advantage. We have a fucking massive ass shotgun that's pretty good in the game, and we're in close quarter combat. This is your time to shine, Poppy. So basically what you're going to do is just clear this building. You could do it on your own. I definitely got faith in you, and you want to get used to these 1v1s. We see you, Snake Eyes. You don't know where he's at, and he froze up in that building. Just go ahead and bust through that shit. Don't worry about the loot. Don't worry about nothing, and get this kill. We know you can do it.
Oh, it's your flashlight.
Oh, he's up here.
There he's up the staircase, and just like that. And that's the perfect example. Have confidence in yourself, right? Also, watch where you're going. And let's rewind real quick, and let's talk about a few things. Okay, 1, confidence in yourself. You got a shotgun. You've been getting kills. You got 10 kills. You can do this by yourself. You got that, for sure. 2, let's watch how we went up the staircase right here.
Oh,
We can't see what's above us. If we're going up the staircase, I would assume it's because we think that's where the enemy's at. We know there's another enemy here, so I'd imagine we're looking for him. So if we think he's upstairs, you need to turn and look upstairs, just like the guy did who C4'd us when we were camping the staircase, right? But point number 3, having confidence in yourself because of the gun that you have in the fight and the situation that you're in.
oh, it's your flashlight.
He had the drop on us, fam. The drop on us. He could barely see him. He probably didn't even see him until he got shot. Now look at us. We got our first bullet off. We haven't broken his armor yet. And look at our plates, dude. He had the drop on us. We should be dead. But because of the shotgun that we have in the close quarter combat, we win this fight. Close, but we still win the fight.
Nice.
The enemy even said nice.
Right here, that.
He almost killed me.
That was close, man.
Oh, another guy. Jesus Christ.
Again, the longer y'all sit in one building, the more people are going to come to you. A lot of people get in this mindset of, oh, I'm getting kills in this building. Let's just hold it down because it's easy to hold. Wrong, right? You're going to be getting more people coming to you, especially since it's the end of the game. You're making a lot of noise sitting up here, suppressed or not. They can hear you and they can go to your direction. That's what's happening. 1 team, 2 team, and now 3 teams, and now your teammate's dead again because they're taking advantage of a third-party fight. Also going back to when you win a team fight.
Guys that plate, keep dead in.
Fuck.
He's no plate, he has no friends.
Wow.
When you win a team fight, you need to
Oh, I
move.
got you.
Don't just sit on the
Yeah,
loot.
one
Don't
plate.
just randomly go around looting.
Yeah,
I shot him.
Scan the area when you guys win a fight.
I got
Never
third party
assume
up,
that you
dude.
guys are safe. Never assume that you guys are safe. I got respect going back for yourself. There's plenty of loot in there. There's also a loadout drop behind you could go to. It's probably a little bit safe.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, the
probably throw the
loadout.
audible and hit the loadout. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Right next to the house. Might be
You think
good.
I should get it? Yeah.
It,
Yeah, get overkill.
as far as getting your stuff, there's a lot of shit in that house, but he's already got his weapons and he might be camping there as well. So you run a huge risk. Jumping on that spot and getting your crap is possible, but you do run the risk of him already being looted and he's going to be paying attention and hearing you come in. He's going to get that kill. So definitely go for the safer bet if you
Overkill
want.
is Ghost.
Not an impossible fight again. It's a 1v1, but it could be too much risk for the reward.
Of course, it's
It's on the other side.
Go
Fucking
wall.
rip.
Can you get through the wall? No, you can't.
Yeah, it's something else you should have tried. You probably could have got it through the wall.
Alright. Take the house.
I'm going back to get my shotgun.
Alright. I like it.
Now it's gonna be a hard
There's a guy
fight.
right
We
there.
got an AMAX
Kill
that's
him,
not built
get
for
the
close
money,
range.
maybe
It's a good medium and long range weapon. Close range, not so much against other close range weapons. You will get fucking destroyed.
I don't know if he bought someone back or was trying
Yeah,
to.
all he has
Or
is
he's
a
running
shotgun.
solo. Hey, first floor there's a vest.
Okay.
All right, we're kind of running around and we're not checking the windows of the building.
up
We
and then
think
do
we're
what you
assuming
wanna
he's
do.
in yellow building, but he could have rotated the building next to us. We didn't even look in the top window.
Where at? On this side?
Right here, yep. Other side. Oh. That flashlight's fucking.
Yeah, that flashlight's gonna fuck you. But one thing you need to do is go a little bit faster. So when we landed, we're a little slow with looting some of the shit. Again, we had our mindset on the shotgun. We already had our AMAX and things like that. And we had the plates. Jump through the window, pick up the satchel, pick up the plates, and instantly run outside, come up here and grab the shotgun. Now, if you want the shotgun, cool. But I wouldn't sit here and reload. The enemy, if he's still in this building, he has heard you, he has seen your flashlight and your laser, and he's probably gonna come kill you. So I definitely would have cleared the building with another weapon. There's plenty of weapons on the ground, plenty of close range weapons. Pick one up, find the enemy, get the kill, and then pick up your shotgun. I really wouldn't have focused on picking up a weapon that you're forced to reload, because if the enemy is sweaty and he comes in this building, we're gonna fucking die just like we did last time.
Gives away your position. So careful. On, pull to you.
Watching the shotgun reload makes me want to bang my head against the desk.
Alright, I think you have part of the hill.
Holy shit.
So,
And again, don't stay too worried on the loot and things like that. Clear this building. Right now we're stressed. Right now we're pressured. You can see because we're sitting still.
I think
Clear it.
it's-
Once you clear this building,
I don't know, man.
you know, it's like a sigh of relief. Like,
It's kind of weird.
I'm safe, right? And then you
Even
can figure out
solo
what you want to
with
do.
one plate.
And also, if he's in here, we can get the
They
kill.
want
And hopefully, he's
making-
got a bag on him, and we can go ahead and get our teammate back. But he doesn't even look like he's in here anymore. He's rolled out, boys. And I pretty
There he
much
is.
figured
Oh shit.
he wasn't in this building because he didn't take advantage of us being here.
Oh, it's not, that's not gonna do anything.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of a cluster, I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck.
So I mean, you could use this opportunity to
going
go
in.
out the back window and rotate around. The cluster's got him suppressed. He's not gonna be able to look at you. Now he
Oh,
is.
what?
So the moment you throw the cluster and it forces the enemy back out the window, that's when you should have rotated. You could have gone across the street safely, maybe gotten to the fence that's over here, and then gate kept him. But unfortunately, we sat there. We let it hit a couple times. By the time we realized we need to rotate out, he was able to repeat the window and get the shots
Exactly.
off. So now he knows exactly where we're going.
How does he see?
I was just about to say, also don't forget the slide cancel, and then he hits one.
He's gonna be at that shack. Yep.
Yeah, and I'd push in his
That rock
face.
there to your left.
I'd push in his face, man. Get over there.
Straight at that rock in the tree.
Why am I running so slow?
I don't know. That's what it seems like too.
Did you not grab your double time class?
Is he sniping?
Now, normally I say this is a crazy position to sit in because you're all exposed, but the circle's to our back, right? So our back on the right-hand side safe, and there's a huge downslope that no one can really see us at. So this is not a really bad spot to be in. The only thing I'd be worried about is the hill to our left, but again, the circle has covered that out, so we really don't have to worry about shit. So we're actually in a pretty safe environment.
Oh,
There's the
there he
enemy right there. Don't start shooting him yet. Wait for him to reveal himself. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Take advantage of that third party and fuck this kid up, boys.
Closing in. Reload.
Get him, baby. Light him up. There it is. There it is.
He's down.
Also, C4. I want to recommend everyone get rid of their C4. Oh,
Oh,
shit. Who the hell is this, boys? There's one. I don't know what the fuck this dude was doing. He just ran down the hill. Watch the left-hand side because you can wrap back up to your
I don't know,
left-hand
there's a
side.
Sniper.
Watch that
You
left.
see him? I got this guy back.
No.
for
Is there precision?
you. Yeah.
He's under us. We
You
can,
have precision down there at the house. House.
oh, my gosh.
You need to get down.
C4. Don't use C4. I'm gonna recommend that right now. Stickies and thermite is my go-to. C4 is okay for some players. That is very rare. We actually see anybody get a kill from it. Usually by the time we throw the C4 because of the nerf distance, y'all know what it is, man. Don't use the C4.
Get to the roof. Oh.
It's a 1v2 right now. We have a very good spot though. We have a nice, I wouldn't say
Okay, you
very
got
good
it right
spot.
here.
It's a
Okay.
decent spot.
Let
But we
him
can
fight
kind of
out the
chill a
house.
little bit.
Oh,
Now,
that's
one
you,
thing that's
that's them.
concerning me is the fact that there's a
No,
player
it's
running around. Let me
two
turn him
teams.
down.
That's them.
His comm is super loud.
Whoa, the lag.
How am I? What the hell? Did you see that?
Now we have another player, and again, I think it's the dude that was behind us.
worry
I
about
may be
mounting.
mistaken. I swear I saw a guy jump off the hill in front of us, right? There's the knock. There's the execute. Now it's a 1v1. No idea where this dude's at.
Hey, maybe
He's in the same building.
we have that shotgun too, so you're
I
better off
figured they were
close quarters.
separated. I didn't think they were together.
He's sniping.
Yeah, he's at the shack.
He's at the shack. He's at the
Again, the
house.
hit indicators, guys. Pay attention to hit indicators. When you get shot, let's rewind. When you get shot, look at this. You see this right here? This is called a hit indicator. It tells you exactly where it is. Just line that up with the enemy. That's how I knew who's at the shack, right?
Maybe we have that shotgun too, so you're better off close quarters. He's sniping.
If you pay attention to hit indicators, it could literally just make the 1v1 even easier than you ever thought.
This one?
Also,
Let's see.
shit, you can jump off of this and get on the rooftop. Jump off of this mountain and get on the rooftop over here to the left-hand side and get some nice head glitch to go ahead and blitz the enemy. Right now, all we have is a tree. It's still okay. We have the high ground. We have a tree. We're not in a terrible spot, but there are better positions to be in. Not to mention, we have to work our way to the enemy. And we also have 2 stun grenades. So I would jump on that rooftop. I would go ahead and try to suppress the enemy. And when I felt comfortable, when I was reloaded, replayed it up, ready to go, I'd throw a stun on the left side of the shack right here. Once I get the hit marker, because we will, go ahead and push. And as you're getting closer, toss another stun, double stun that bitch, and then go ahead and go in for the kill. Especially now he's broken. Let's go. There's the rooftop we could have jumped to. Unfortunately missed.
Reload your other gun.
Not really necessary to reload that gun. You had 32 bullets. Okay, toss a stun.
Stunts.
Toss it on the other side. There you go. Now wrap around and get the kill.
Get him.
Boom. You end up using the stuns to your advantage and getting the win, and GG's to that, brother. But Snake Eyes, brother, thank you for submitting your gameplay. Dude, great gameplay, but a couple things that I would like to see you work on is your movement speed and your confidence, right? As you're looting, as you're navigating through the map, you're kind of hesitant on things that you do. You start going one way and then you back up and you start second guessing yourself. And you can kind of see it in your gameplay, right? And also when your teammates sitting there directing you to do things, you can definitely listen to your teammate's advice, but just because he says something doesn't mean you have to stop what you're doing and then do it. A lot of times he'd go ahead and say something as you're about to go engage and you freeze up and you end up listening to him. Like switching your weapon with that AMAX, right? When he told you to reload, you stopped what you're doing, you were reloading. There was no reason for that. The enemy was forced to go ahead and play it up. We had 2 stuns, we had 32 bullets in our AMAX. We were fine to push across that area, take advantage of him having to play it up and then hit him with the stuns. Just small things like that could definitely help you out in other gunfights. Even though you won that gunfight at the end, sometimes you're gonna run into players that have crazy movement and they won't get hit by stuns because they'll be rotating around that building like it's a ring around the rosy. But Wolfpack, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you're able to learn something. If you guys find yourself playing like this or similar to the way enemies are playing or Snake Eyes is playing, and we critique some of this, hopefully this will help you guys get out there and get a little bit more confident, get a little bit more efficient, get some more kills. But until next time, y'all have a good one. Good looking Warzone.